Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
I was literally about to speak when you spoke. I was like,
Okay, listen, we can do it together.
Okay.
You do it together.
Ready?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana's Closet, and today we've got something special for you that is in the closet, and it is about university. And I know a lot of people are going into a lot of people going in September, back to serious mode. A lot of people going in September, so I thought to do an advice video, tips and whatever, because obviously I'm going to second year, she's going to first year. So I'm going to be giving her the side where obviously I've been through it and whatever, but she's going to be asking me the questions like, you know, what she wants to know, and you know what I mean?
I just got 6 questions, but I'm very curious actually. I'm generally curious about them.
Yeah.
So I actually need like
True,
to
but
hear
I'll
the answers.
answer honestly, okay?
Okay.
Well, I'll try to answer honestly.
And I have some expectations. I want you to tell me if they're true or false.
Okay then, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. Okay.
Should I just get like straight into it?
Oh yeah, guys, let's get straight into the video.
Okay, so I have no like order. So like, my first question, this actually might sound really silly.
Wait, guys, before we start, look, we got the same colour phone. Obviously, I've got my boss phone. It's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, really.
Mine's got a stain.
Very random, but yeah.
It might sound really weird, but I'm actually curious.
Yeah.
Like, I know there isn't one, but what's like the dress code?
No, that is so
Uni.
important. On my first day, I tell you this, I went to how many stores looking for my first outfit, but the dress code is, because I do dance, so I have to wear like trackies and leggings and blah blah blah, but on your first day it doesn't really matter, but just don't do too much. Don't do too, like I would wear trackies to uni, but makeup and then whatever, like everything done.
I just don't know, I've seen people like go all out for uni and I'm like, is that actually the
that's
dress
for the
code?
first week. For the first week everybody does the most, and then after the first week everybody, you'll be seeing people with no wigs, no makeup, no nothing, people dressed with sliders. I'm telling you, like, you don't need to do the most. Jeans and a top and trainers, that's it.
So you actually wouldn't recommend to go over the top?
No, on the first week do the
Go over
most,
the top.
because you're meeting people and obviously the first impression
Okay,
counts.
first impressions, okay. I was actually curious, because I was thinking, I'm so first and I wanted to go in leggings.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
My next question is, as a Christian, is it hard to be around people during Freshers Week?
Because I stayed at home, so it wasn't as hard, so I wasn't being tempted as much as those that moved out. So because I stayed at home, I was pretty much like, I could just go back home and just do whatever I needed to do, so it wasn't that hard. Obviously if you're moving out, that's a whole different thing. Obviously you need to stay in, you need to just keep yourself to yourself and hang around with the right people, because your friends when you get there are so important. Like if you have friends that are doing madness, people will associate you with that. So I feel like because my friends were, obviously they were asking me whatever, I was just like, I can't, you know what I mean, blah blah blah, and I just went home and I slept, and I was just like containing myself, keep myself to myself. And yeah, it's not as hard as people say, I think.
I feel like that leads me into my next question.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, so I'm actually just curious, like, do you find it difficult to stand in faith at university? Like, do people ever comment on it? Do you ever say anything? Really?
We were having like a group discussion, and then they obviously don't believe in God, and I do, and some people are very like, some of them don't know what to believe in, but they believe that there's a higher power. But obviously when I say my point of view, they're like, what? Like they're very much like shocked that I think a certain way compared to them, because all of them, they're in relationships, all of them, they're doing whatever, you know what I mean? So I feel like from my side, they kind of don't understand it.
Yeah.
So it's a bit hard, because it's like you want to show and you want to be friends with them, but not to, obviously just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I cannot be friends with everybody, you know what I mean? It's always, there's always there's boundaries that we both set, like, okay, like, of course if we're talking about this, we have to both have respect for each other.
Yeah.
If we're they wouldn't ask me to go clubbing because they know that I'm a Christian.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, of
that's not. So it's a bit like we all know, like, okay, that I'm like a certain way and they're a certain way. So I wouldn't ask them certain things that they wouldn't feel comfortable with. So I guess it's about knowing each other and kind of like having that boundaries, because of course they don't believe in the same thing as me. So I think it's very hard sometimes, because it's very tempting to just be like, let me do whatever I want. But then you just gotta be like, rewind, you're not like everybody else. Like, that's not the walk that you set yourself out, and that's not the walk that you chose to walk on. So I feel like it's hard, but it's doable, you know what I mean? I feel like people make it impossible. Like my first year, I never went out to one party, I never drank, I never done anything, you know what I mean? So it's possible, like, so I'd be like, no joking. It's possible, it's doable, you know what I mean?
I was actually just really like stressed about how people would react to, because I feel like people are so shocked when you I'm going to go into my first week, they're like, let's go party and let's go club, and I'm like,
of
no,
course they'll ask you.
I'm a Christian. And then I just feel like from that moment there, it's gonna be like difficult.
Oh yeah, there's some of them I'll be like, oh okay, like, you know what I mean? They'll be shocked, like, alright. But some of them understand, you know what I mean? I think you don't have to shout I'm a Christian on top of the world, but you can just be like, I don't really want to go out right now, or you know what I mean? There's different ways to just lay it down.
I remember this person invited me to a club and said I could get it for free, and I was like, oh no thank you. There's like, have you ever been? I was like, no. There's like, so how do you know you want to enjoy it? And at that point I was like, I'm a Christian.
Yeah. Then
so I feel like
I think you're gonna have to say it when you get there though.
Would you recommend me keeping myself to myself, or be trying to get to know people? And by like me keeping myself to myself, I mean like obviously talking, like interacting with people, but
like that.
Not like really focusing on friends there.
Do you know what? I think for me, when I went into my first year, like, of course I met people, but I never let them in type of thing. I kept myself to myself. I went there, done my thing, and spoke to people, but not like deeply, like to make friends for life type of thing. I feel like that was kind of my mistake, but also a good thing, because I could then focus on uni and do what I need to do, because I didn't go there to make friends. That's reality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then if you're a people's person and you want to make connections for after you leave uni and stuff like that, it's quite good to then talk to people, but not forget that you don't know these people. You know what I mean? You just really do not know these people. So I think it's good to always have that balance of like keeping yourself to yourself and keeping your business to yourself, and because you don't know these people, you don't know what they can say, and also being like friendly and keeping connections and being friends with certain people that are good for you. I think there's a balance that you need to have, but I feel like I chose the side of keeping myself to myself, going there, blah blah blah, going out, going back home, sleeping. That was it, you know what I mean? So I think just have that balance.
I feel like it's just scary. Like, I just never know with uni.
It's scary because nobody cares.
Because you're actually by yourself. Like I'm going to my course by myself.
I did too. Do you know what? The first day, just talk to as many people as you can, then you'll be fine. It's just natural, because they get you to do them type of things anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes. But don't let them in. Don't let them in, guys.
Don't let them in.
Don't let the people in.
Boys.
I feel like I have two more questions about like not uni as like an atmosphere, but like being like the subjects kind of thing.
Okay.
Like the academic side of it. Is uni life more difficult than A levels?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
And do you know, I've heard everyone's told me A levels is more difficult.
No.
Everyone has said to me A levels is more difficult.
Uni is harder because they don't care whether you don't do the work. They don't care whether you go to university. School, they'll call you and be like, come to come to sixth form, blah 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 blah. Uni, nobody cares. The lecturers won't text you. You have to chase everything up, and I think it's hard because it's just a different atmosphere that you have to get used to. You have to get used to the atmosphere. You have to get used to the environment. You have to get used to the people. You have to get used to the essays. You have to get used to the exams. So it's a bit like a new thing that you're learning. So that's what I think makes it harder. And you're learning new things. So it's a bit like, it's hard. For me, I personally feel like it's harder. Like I feel like sixth form did not prepare me at all for university.
Really?
Yeah. They tell you this gonna be like this, blah blah blah. You know, it was completely different. And I went there and I started. The first week I panicked and I was just like, please get me out of here. I was like, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to leave. I don't want to be here anymore.
But then you get used to it after a while. So.
Uni's the one for me. Definitely. I was gonna ask, is it hard to have a job at the same time as studying?
Yeah, because
would you recommend having one?
Definitely have one, because that student finance just runs out just like that, especially first year, because you're so excited, like, oh my god, I've got all this in my account, blah 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 blah. Then you go like that, then you've got nothing left. You can't really ask your mum anymore because you're over 18. So definitely get a job, but don't work too many hours because you get a bit too distracted. And you know, guys, thank you for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the post notifications. And comment down below.
Oh, see you guys.
Bye.